Hello and welcome to Kohut's Corner. I'm Mr. Kohut, principal of Swampscott High School. Recently, the North Shore Chamber of Commerce recognized outstanding students throughout the North Shore at their annual Honor Scholars Dinner. Honor Scholars are students who graduate in the top 5% of their class. Our class of 2022 North Shore Chamber of Commerce Honor Scholars are Maura Cronin, Maddie Deal, Sophie DeGrande, Sasha Duvall, Ethan Grant, Maeve Hitchcock, Maggie Jensen, Lola Muntu, and Vrenny Runstadler. Honor Scholars, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
If you could all just introduce yourselves.
My name is Sasha Duvall.
I'm Lola Muntu.
I'm Maggie Jensen.
Welcome to Kohut's Corner. So the original plan for this segment was trivia, but we couldn't figure that out. So instead we're just going to do kind of like a little interview session just to get to know you, and maybe you'll have some advice for younger students or kids who are entering Swampscott High School. So if you could start, tell us a little bit about your plans for next year.
So next fall, I'm going to be going to Northeastern University in Boston, and I'm studying data science and health science in the honors program.
I'm going to be going to Colorado College, which is in Colorado Springs, and I'm going to be studying environmental science.
I'm also going to be going to Northeastern University in Boston, and I'm doing a combined major of international relations and criminal justice, hoping to go to law school afterwards.
Terrific, terrific. You're all such great role models for other students and our younger students. Do you have any advice for kids who are like rising ninth graders coming into the school next year? Any advice?
My best advice is to take advantage of all the opportunities that we have here. Our school is great in the terms that we have a lot of AP classes, and all of the teachers and administrators are here to really help you. And you'd be surprised how fast it goes, and you may want to wait until your junior year to get started, but it all starts in ninth grade. So take advantage of everything that comes your way.
I would say just try not to stress out too much about like tests and homework and stuff. I know it's easier said than done, but I kind of stressed a lot and it just wasn't like great for my mental health. So yeah,
I think that the best advice I could give would just be like the most important thing is organization and time management. So as long as you have a planner, and even sometimes like with tasks, with homework tasks, write down how much time you want that to take. If you want it to take 45 minutes, set a timer and get it done in that time. I'd also say just another really important thing is just always just be the nicest person that you can possibly be. Trust me, it may not seem like a big thing and it may not be a priority of yours, but it's really going to take you a long way.
Thanks, everyone. I'm surprised none of you said be a bowler and not a dice roller. I'm shocked. Sure, that's a given, yeah. Right? That's assumed. Well, thanks very much. Congratulations. You're going into a really big week next week. Senior week. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you. Go Huskies.
Recently, the Northeastern Conference recognized member schools Scholar Athletes of the Year. I would like to welcome one of our NEC Scholar Athletes of the Year, Cole Hermanick, to Kohut's Corner. Cole, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Cole, so what sports did you play while you were here at SHS?
So I played football in the fall, I ran winter track, and then I am currently playing lacrosse where we're going into playoffs.
Great. So of those three sports, do you have a favorite? I know it's a tough question, but...
I would have to go with football. I've been playing it the longest.
Okay. And why is that? What do you love so much about football?
Well, in elementary school, all my friends started to play it, so then I decided to join them. I didn't want to feel left out, and then I just fell in love with the sport after that.
That's great. That's great. So do you have a favorite class here at high school?
I'm a very big math guy, so
Okay.
I'd have to say either physics or AP Calc, either one of those.
Terrific, terrific. Are you interested in maybe pursuing a career that uses math after your post-high school plans?
Yeah, I'm planning on going into civil engineering.
Great. And where are you going to go next year?
Colorado School of Mines.
Awesome, Colorado School of Mines. I don't they have a really interesting like sort of team mascot?
Yes, it is a donkey.
Yeah. I saw those hats when I was a kid for some reason. Colorado School of Mines, that was like a thing. The hat, I don't know why, but that's terrific. That's awesome. Good for you. Well, Cole, you were also named February's MIAA Student Athlete of the Month. Congratulations on that as well.
Thank you.
Well done. So you're a great role model for our younger kids, and like I had asked some of our honor scholars, could you give any advice to some of the kids coming into the high school, rising ninth graders?
I would say it definitely starts in the ninth grade. on top of your work and get on top of what your curriculum is going to look like, because that really starts you off with a good start.
Okay. Cole, thanks for coming to Kohut's Corner.
Thank you for having me.
Please welcome the newest member of the Swampscott High School faculty, therapy dog, Indiana Bones. Indy, welcome to Kohut's Corner.
Thank you, Mr. Kohut.
So, Ms. Calabrese, can you tell us a little bit about Indy's role here? So she's a therapy dog. What's a therapy dog?
So a therapy dog is a type of working dog. It's different from a service dog, as service dogs are trained to perform a specific or several specific tasks for someone with a disability.
Sure.
However, therapy dog is really just trained to be cute and comforting and well-behaved in public, which is what Indy is currently working on. So she's only 5 months and she is in training now. So that's why we're here in school, so she can get as much exposure, as possible to this environment.
Indy, if you keep this up, you're going to end up in my office. You're destroying the furniture. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, she's a good girl. So what kind of dog is Indy?
Indy is a mini golden doodle, so she is part golden retriever, part poodle.
Yep.
She's sort of more of a medium-sized dog, and the reason why I chose this specific breed was because they're very good at being therapy dogs.
Sure.
The golden retriever in her is very friendly, wants to work for food, wants to work for people, is very people-oriented. And the poodle is incredibly smart and has a low to no shed coat, which
Sure.
makes her sort of more accessible to a greater number of people.
Sure, sure. So next year, Indy will be joining us in a more full-time role, right?
I hope, next fall to have her here more regularly with a schedule.
Okay.
And then ideally by 2023, she'll be able to test for her therapy dog certification.
Great. And so next year, if students want to meet Indy, how would kids go about doing that?
Well, the best way to do that would be to email me. I've started thinking that maybe it might be a good idea to have like office hours for
Sure,
her, maybe
yeah.
during one X block a week. And then that might be just a consistent way for students to know when they can access Indy.
Sure, sure. Indy, Indy.
Hey, come say hi. Yeah.
Aw. Well, thanks for coming on the show. We'll see a lot of you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good girl, good girl.
That's going to do it for this episode of Kohut's Corner. Thanks for joining us, and I will see you next time.